Captain's log, April the 20th, 2024. 2024. It is National Pot Day. For those of you Christians who don't know what 420 means, unfortunately, the I bring that up because I'm disappointed in our legislature last year, and specifically Jared Carpenter, our senator. I don't know the representatives in Madison County that voted for allowing children to smoke pot in elementary schools. What the heck? We live in a crazy world this day. At least they kept the snippers from cutting off their penises and their breasts this legislative session and keeping them from porn, but they will let them smoke pot in elementary school. Uh, anyway, so I do. I did today. I put on one of Bill's shirts, stand 6'11", so that you could see what that I'm talking about, and then I my mascot for Fortnite that Rhonda got me. I thought I'd put it over here instead of the roll of toilet paper that I've been using to blow my nose. But today we're in Matthew chapter 6. And so this is for those of you who watch. I hope that you enjoy it today. I'm going to remind you in the beginning, since we're only 2 minutes in, to subscribe, like, and comment. We are live. So if you see me, if you get a notification that it's live and would like to ask questions, you can ask questions and comments anyway. But if you want to harass me while that I'm doing this, that's fine too. Any legitimate question is honored. So we are in chapter 6 today. Again, I'm allowing heavily on Jay Vernon's notes. There's not as much today. There's only a page worth of notes that I took from his message instead of 2 or 3 that I usually do. There was 2 from chapter 5, and chapter 3 only had 1. Chapter 4 had 2. I remember, yeah, and then chapter 1 had 3 or 4. 5. It had 5. That's the reason it was over. It was like an hour and a half long. But anyway, it should have been an introduction and the and chapter 1. But welcome to my game room, to where I can get away and be more quiet than any other place in the house, and not be disturbed. Well, that we talk about God for a little bit. So in chapter 6, Jay Vernon points out that this is the relationship of the subject of the kingdom to God. It enter motives which govern external acts of righteousness, giving alms, prayer, fasting, and giving of riches, money, and taking thought of the future. As we start to read chapter 6 today, at least that's one thing you can get out of it, as I read you through the Bible, if you're not getting anything else out of it. So take heed that you do not your alms before men to be seen of them. Otherwise, ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Therefore, when thou dost thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily, I say unto you, they have the reward. Now, Jay Vernon points out that what they would do is they would go to the street corner and they would actually blow a trumpet to gather the poor on the street corner. And And so that's what it's talking about there. Me and Rob, and Lori, and Laronda probably should have tried that when we were feeding the homeless on the corner there at the dollar store. It's kind of hard to get the homeless together. Unfortunately, that's why that it's probably better. That Jesus always dealt with people one on one, and we probably should deal with them like that. And that's where we kind of left that ministry, kind of gave it up after COVID. It's something that we can do during COVID, but now is after COVID, we feel like uh, we have more people getting saved and stuff through Celebrate Recovery and jail and stuff like that. But that's what they were doing, but they were doing it to get recognition from other people. Um, the other thing, I have heard people tell me, I got in an argument with somebody over this, and then I kept reading the rest of the chapter to them, and then they attacked me physically, like a chainsaw. They pointed out to me that